I am live. Yay. We have a discrepancy between "thank you very much" and "thank you very much." But today's class is going to be called "Thank You Very Much." Y'all are so enthused. I love it. Thank you for clearing that up. Yay. See, that's what I'm talking about. Enthusiasm.
Are these things on?
We're on. Yeah, we're on live. So we can appreciate a lot of things. What are some things we appreciate outside of ourselves? Life. Good. What else? Kind people. Thank you.
Your abilities, your five senses, six senses.
Six senses. There you go. Our abilities too.
Right.
Nice. What else? Yeah.
Our blessings.
Our blessings. Name one.
Chocolate covered freeze dried strawberries.
Chocolate covered freeze dry strawberries are the shit. Thank you. No, I'm good. Because I'll be in class. All right. So, appreciation. There are things outside of us that we're used to being appreciated for. Appreciating. Right? That's one of our goals is gratitude. Because gratitude cuts through a lot of bullshit, doesn't it? When I appreciate myself, it can cut through bullshit too. Okay. I want to read the definition of appreciation. Can you close the door? Can someone close the door for me? Time is running out. Try this program. That's not what I want. There we go. Appreciation. Recognition and enjoyment of the good qualities of someone or something. A recognition, a giving out, a telling, an announcing. I lost it. An announcing, an enjoyment of the good qualities of someone or something. To fully understand the situation is to appreciate it too. I like that one too, because when I fully understand the situation, I can appreciate myself even more.
Does it give you synonyms for that word?
Synonyms. Let's see.
Or M&Ms?
Or M&Ms. No M&Ms.
You can Skittles.
Skittles. No. Okay, name a synonym.
Thankful. Yes,
Thankful. Okay.
Synonym is a word that means similar. But
okay. Wait. Okay, here they are. That's it. I couldn't find them. Valuing, respect. I like that one. Prizing, cherishing, treasuring, admiration, regard, esteem, high opinion. Boy, that's good shit right there. Right? Respect for something. Respect, appreciation goes a long way, doesn't it? And when I think of those things and the full understanding of myself, boy, that's a deal right there. But I can recognize myself and begin to enjoy the good qualities of me. Right? That's good. That's good stuff, right? Y'all need to be more enthusiastic. I'm just telling you. Come on now. I'm going to let me, since we're talking about self, appreciation of self. A person's self is a person's essential being that distinguishes them from others, especially considering the object of introspection and reflection. I like this one too. To self-pollinate, to self-fertilize.
Whoa.
Hey.
I didn't take it there.
What does gratitude do? You remember what I say? You feed grows. What does it take to feed a plant?
Water.
Sunlight. Fertilizer. The essentials. I need the essentials. I need the basics for my life. Water. Sun. I need that connectedness to others and higher power if I have one. Right? Sun. Fertilizer. The bullshit we go through makes us strong.
Yeah.
Did I just pull that out of my ass? No pun intended. The bullshit. Hey, Kim, it takes love to feed all humankind. I appreciate that. It does. It does. All of humankind, right? Not just us. We appreciate those things in other people, but is it harder to appreciate ourselves?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm feeling that
We're
too.
very hard on ourselves to the point that we don't know how to appreciate ourselves.
We just don't know how. Did anybody ever see anybody really in their family or growing up really appreciate who they are and what they have to give to the world? Anybody know somebody like that?
Yeah, my uncle.
Your uncle, awesome.
I think we more show others love, and in theory, we think that they're gonna show it back. In reality, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't gotta be careful what I appreciate or love, I don't think. I think I've got to be careful what I expect.
Yes.
Right. When I give love or give appreciation, you're right. That's not guaranteed I get it back.
Keep your,
You
you
know.
expect it back?
Do I expect it back?
Do you like say, well, I'm gonna do this to get and I'm gonna get this back?
Yeah. Then I'm doing it for
Yeah.
other reasons.
Yeah.
Not wrong reasons, but just other reasons. And if I can lower my expectations, it says in a big book that my serenity is proportional to my acceptance. Thank you.
The saying is keep your acceptance high, but your expectations low.
That's right. And we want to do that. It's hard sometimes, isn't it? When my acceptance is high, my serenity is high. When my acceptance of others is low, it's hard for me to be serene.
I might be wrong. I'm gonna ask a question anyway.
You're wrong.
So,
Easy.
it's cause and effect, isn't it? I mean,
What you mean?
when you're doing something for someone, and if they're in their right mind, they would. I would say I might be wrong, but if they was in their right mind, they'd respect you and pay it forward, even if it's back to you directly, you know.
But
No,
isn't
I
paying
disagree
forward
with that.
Hold on.
giving it to somebody else where you don't really see it? So they might not give it back to you, but they could be giving it to somebody else.
Absolutely. Pay it forward.
Right.
Wow.
That's
You expect, but
Yeah.
it's like you throw a frisbee or something. You expect it to come back but sometimes you got the storm that will blow the frisbee off course.
yes.
Well,
We can.
Oh, boomerang. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
I've been playing frisbee too long.
Yes.
Those unknown expectations, that's where the resentments come into play.
Ooh.
The one that you don't know you have.
Yeah. Ones I don't know. Expectations I don't know I have and
Yeah.
future resentments.
But that's like a relationship. That's what I'm saying.
As all a relationship. Go ahead.
You got your if you're if you got a husband and wife and you're doing something for them, and they don't respect that by not showing you that they appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that make you feel bad?
Well, yeah, it can. I want to take exception for one thing you said before. You said if someone was in their right mind, I want to put it in their right heart.
Right. Okay. Right.
When I'm in my right heart, I'm more likely to appreciate.
Yeah.
If I'm not in the space that I want to be, it's hard for me to give a shit about anything. And then, not what you think. Oh, good, you appreciate me. I don't give a shit,
Oh, wow.
right? Because I feel a way about myself, and that's the self, that understanding and acknowledgement and enjoyment. When other people don't have that, it shows. When I don't have that, it shows, right?
It does.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm a prime example. When I was in my addiction, I treat people how I feel. I mean, hurt people, but I
Yep.
don't live like that today. How you feel is how you treat others because you're used to abuse, verbally, mentally,
Mhm.
Whatever it may be. And then if you have a good support system, I push it away
Yeah.
because I don't trust nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause and effect.
Mhm.
Your uncle was a good example. How was he a good example in that?
Well, no matter what he goes through, he always has a positive attitude, and he's always treating everybody the way he wants to be treated, not the way he feels.
Yeah.
And so, he raised horses when I was a kid, and I think a horse and dogs, the two can teach us a lot about gratitude.
Yeah.
Because horses are they let you ride them. I mean, like, they don't just you take care of them and you bond with them, and then you're able to ride them. Like,
Yeah.
they accept you and they love you and a dog also. Like a dog is man's best friend for a reason. Not only
Yeah.
man, but mankind, women too.
Yeah.
Dogs are here for a lot of reasons.
I appreciate that. I think my puppy teaches me more than I ever thought I could figure out about gratitude, about loyalty, about trustworthiness. Is that a word? Thank you. It is today. Yeah.
In my book, that's a word.
That's the word. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. So this appreciation, if we have it around other people, it may be a little easier to have it for ourselves because we're already doing it. Does that make sense? And if I'm already doing it for somebody else, if I'm practicing, right? I want to practice gratitude. I want to practice gratitude for others because what others bring to me, I want to pay it forward. I want to pay it backwards to that individual, pay it sideways to that individual, and then pay it forward, right? But first, I got to know self. I got to appreciate self. Yes.
I came in here a mess when I first got here, with the suicide and everything like that. But I'm learning to wake up with way more gratitude and way more joy. And I notice it in other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like I try to stay away from all the gossip.
Yes.
And I try to see people for who they are with their positive side. So
Yeah.
it doesn't bring me down. So because when you get caught up in everything, it just brings you down. Weighs you down.
Yeah.
So it's just seeing the positive as much as you can. And it's working.
It takes away from that enjoyment when somebody is gossiping or speaking negatively. And we got a choice today, don't we? I'm groaning in recovery. I got a choice today.
Right.
Right. And I need to remember I model today. People are looking at me because I'm groaning in recovery. I set an example today. Am I grateful? Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was just, when you said that, I just, in my mind, I had my name, the Groove Spoiler. I was like, you're a Groove Spoiler. It spoils the groove, all that negativity.
Right.
I just tend to, I do stay away from the Groove Spoiler.
Yeah. I love that. We got a choice today. Who am I going to be around? What am I going to appreciate and enjoy? Hey, you know what? I can enjoy that gossip. Let me tell you, did you know that so-and-so did a good job at work today? Why not spread that? Why not spread that? If you want a rumor, say something good about somebody. That'll nip it. Won't it? Everybody wants to hear the dirty, the bad. Let's spread the good.
What did Aaron say? Assume positive intent.
Nice. Assume positive intent. Yeah, Erin says that all the time, doesn't she?
Spread positive intent.
Yes. I like assume too. I assume that I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. I assume you have my best interest at heart. Right? So I want to be able to appreciate that. Right? And what was the other word? Assume and give back out.
Oh, yeah. What?
Intentional?
Well,
that's-
positive intent. To give back would be to. I don't know.
I know we forgot. We lost the word.
I lost it.
I know. I understand. To give back, though. To give back, to give forward, to give to the side. I want my gratitude to be obvious. What does gratitude look like on you?
Smile.
What?
Smile.
Smile. Absolutely. Hey, Chad, you're on TV.
Good morning.
You're live with Sharon, buddy.
You're live with Sharon.
Kind words.
Kind words. Absolutely. A smile. We give that out. What else does gratitude look like when we have an understanding? That goes back to that. Listening, that goes back to that understanding of oneself and others, that appreciation of oneself and others, that looking at the qualities that we have and going from there.
Sometimes you have to sit back and listen to appreciate.
Oof.
That's the hard part sometimes.
To look for even.
Mhm.
some quality that we can appreciate.
And that word appreciation is really big in my vocabulary.
Mm.
Because I'm, well, common courtesy, manners, big with that. The please, the thank yous, the boom. I was always thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But even bigger than that, more so, I say I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And it's not just you saying, I mean, that's a word with a lot of meaning. You know, and it's like real serious to me. And a lot of people real passive with it.
Yeah.
When I say appreciate you.
That's
appreciate
it.
So,
You mean it.
I mean it.
You mean it when you say it.
That's a big word.
You mean it when it is a big word.
Big word with
It's
a lot
powerful
of-
word, isn't it?
Powerful. There you go.
I love it. It's a powerful word. Yes, sir.
I don't know exactly what it looks like on me, but I know I approach people with a sense of mutual respect. And
Mm.
I give kindness versus a cold shoulder. And if it does look like anything on me, then it's probably eye contact and
Mm.
being assertive and being more willing to go out of my way to do stuff for people.
Yeah.
Because I'm a helpful person.
Yeah.
So if I help somebody, then that means I appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah. We want to give out that. You know, it goes back to love. It all goes back to love, doesn't it? It always goes back to love. Yes, sir.
It looks like on me, it looks like me showing them friendship. Like they automatically have this friendship with me until they show me otherwise.
Yeah.
I like that.
That is fool me once.
Yeah.
Remember that? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But I want to have mercy today.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember me.
Oh,
I remember me. And mercy and grace can go a long way for somebody. And it's because you can be my friend and have a bad day. I may not appreciate that bad day.
Right.
I may not appreciate how you're coming at me because of that bad day. But if I can respect where you are and accept and understand that we all have bad days.
I
Yes.
just want to say, because especially for someone that has gone through a whole lot, we tend to be more understanding, more acceptable when
Yes.
somebody else acts that way towards us, because now we've been there already. So now we know, okay, this person is going through something like I went through.
Yeah.
So you're not just being closed-minded and saying, "Oh man, you're evil" or something.
Yeah.
I'm going to defend myself.
Yeah.
Now you've been there, so you know how to be compassionate and open, and then you help that person out of their funk, out of their negative.
Their qualities. I want to appreciate their qualities and help them
Right.
acknowledge them as well. Because I can have a shitty day, but if somebody tells me something good about me, I'm less shittiness. Yes, sir. And then,
Leave it up, leave it up.
oh yeah.
Anyway, so I'm the type of person that if somebody's having a bad day and they
Yeah.
come to me and they're like, I'll look at them and say, look, if I'm in a relationship with somebody and I'll tell them, look, you can say anything you want to me. If you look at me and you say, I love you, but I really need to get something out, you can unload on me, you can call, you can say whatever you want to say. And it's
Yeah.
understood that you just needed to vent. Like you just
Yeah.
needed to get it off the chest.
Communication.
Yeah. Because the ones we're closest to are usually the ones we hurt easily with words. Because
Yeah.
They value what we say.
Sometimes the closer I am to somebody, the less I appreciate them because I'm used to them. I'm used to they're always kind. You know, they love me, and I can take that for granted too. Right. So how to thank me? Let's get to that. How do I want to thank me today? Who's got an idea about how they can thank themselves? Yes.
Looking at you're looking at your well, I can't think of the word now. Looking at your accomplishments.
Mm.
And you say, wow, I think you can say, I thank myself for actually being sober for as long as I have been. That I fought my demons this long, or I'm making progress. So just give yourself gratitude that way.
Yeah.
Acknowledge where you're at.
Acknowledge where you are. Progress. Did you have something, Porter?
Even small things.
Yeah.
Like being the
You good. I've been like that all day, honey. You know me, get halfway through
It was
something.
Monday.
It's okay, Porter.
It was Porter. All right, we're good. We're good. Yes, sir. Oh, wait. You got to sit there 15 minutes, catch up before I call on you. You know how a meanie I am? Catch up with us.
He's a
Catch up
he's
with
a
us.
rebel with all of it.
He's a rebel. I'm a rebel with a clue. No, not really. Not much of one. All right. So thanking ourselves. How else does that look? How else does that look when I'm appreciating?
Sometimes it's just painting my nails. It's just
Self-care.
do the simplest little things.
Yes, like Porter was saying, the
Pampering
easiest,
myself.
simplest little
Self-care can
things.
be one of the things that I show gratitude towards myself.
Be kind. Talked about being kind to others. We strive for that, but I want to be able to do that every day. I want to be able to pass that on. I want to be able to do things that make me feel good, right? I'm worth that.
Look in the mirror and tell yourself thank you.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Look in the mirror and say thank you. Wow. I wonder if I can do that.
Just like I look in the mirror and I say, boy, aren't you gorgeous?
I love that you say
Thank
that.
you,
That's
Lord.
right. Every day.
Thank
Thank you, Lord.
You need
I'm
yourself
gorgeous.
up. You need yourself up with
That's right. With a spoon. I love it. I love it. That's it. We appreciate ourselves, the person that we are, our qualities, our characteristics, those things that we love in other people. I want to love in myself, Porter. Asking for help is a way towards self-care. Absolutely. Absolutely. I got some. Yeah, let's go into it. I got some. Dive in. I got some tips. What are the best ways to show gratitude and appreciation for your loved ones? We're used to that, right? Let's spin it. Let's put it on ourselves. Say thank you. I love that. Look in the mirror and say thank you. I think it's a good day if I can get to the end, look in the mirror and say, I haven't hurt myself or I haven't hurt anybody else. And that's as far as I thought to go. I like thank you. That's kicking it up a notch, isn't it? That's kicking my recovery up a notch. Give compliments. Damn, I'm gorgeous.
Hey,
Yes.
you can do what Sandy's doing.
Yes,
Payday.
Payday.
Works every time.
Reese's. No.
Oh, yeah. She must think I'm nuts.
Oh, no. Give compliments. What are some compliments we can give ourselves? Shout them out.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. What else? What else about you that is gorgeous? Handsome. What else?
You're killing it.
Sexy mama.
Sexy mama. Quit talking about me. Yay. So far from it. So far from it.
You're killing it.
I'm killing it. Compliments. To say things good about ourselves. What's good about me? I participated in class today, and that was cool. I shared what I've learned, what I've known myself. I did a good job today. Man, get to the end of the day and say that. Oh, did you have something there? Forgiveness. I like that. Forgiveness shows a lot of gratitude for ourselves, that I am accepting that I'm a human being and that I make mistakes.
Relax and give
Right.
yourself a break.
Give ourselves a break. That's a lot of this stuff. It's respect. It's acknowledging forgiveness. It's all that. Did you guys have some, Porter?
Being present. Being like in the moment, not being distracted, being present in the moment.
Mm-hmm. I think that's good. I think that if I can be where my feet are, right? If I can be where my feet are, I can be grateful. But I 10 feet back, 10 feet forward. Oh man, look at that. That's sad. Anyway.
Hey. Be kind and give yourself a break.
Be kind. I'm gorgeous.
I know that's
Yeah, I know that's true.
Yeah, I heard, look.
Oh, you can see light at the end of the tunnel. I can be, what is that called? Optimistic.
Yes.
Be optimistic. I love that. Respect each other.
But another thing though, you gotta do too. You gotta submit yourself to yourself as
Ooh.
well.
How do you mean?
How do I mean? Because you got to be loyal to yourself as well as you are to others, and respectful to yourself as well as you respect others.
That's right.
So you got to always put yourself as number one besides God, you know, to say that, hey, it's all about me.
Yeah.
And if it ain't, it's going to be about me.
You know what? They talk about how selfish we are when we come in.
Yeah.
I got what I got and I want what you got, so I'm going to take it. So,
Right.
that's selfishness.
Right.
But when we come into recovery, there's a different kind of selfishness, a different kind of self-centeredness, because I want to be self-centered so I could see
Right.
what's in me, so I can accept me,
Right.
so I can do those things that promote acceptance, love, respect, all that
I
shit.
think a good term or a good word to sum all that up is just be charismatic.
Ooh.
And I don't know the definition of that exactly. But
Yeah,
we can look it up, because charisma is a lot to do with how you're feeling. If you're appreciative and you're grateful and your gratitude is higher, then your charisma is going to be a lot more infectious.
Ooh.
Or contagious.
Contagious. I love that. Exercising a compelling charm which inspires devotion in others. Relating to charisma movement. I don't know. Charismatic. That's what it is. Charismatic means exercising.
Charisma.
I can't see this.
Charisma.
Okay, read it out loud for me. See, that's so small. Anyway, my
It's
phone.
exercising.
You can zoom in about 2 fingers.
Relating to charismatic movement in the Christian church.
The first one up there. I know this is tough. Well, while you're looking that up, I am going to jump on charismatic. I'm going to jump on that. It is.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Charisma is the ability to attract the attention and admiration of others and to be seen as a leader. To be a great leader, a person has to have some charisma. Charisma is the root word. So
it says charisma. It says to learn how to devote.
okay, it says a personal magic of leadership arousing special popular loyalty or enthusiasm for a public figure.
Ooh, enthusiasm for a public figure. I want to be that public figure.
That's right.
A special magnetic charm or appeal.
I want to be that magnetic thing when I talk about myself. Oh, I want to be so kind. Thank you, dear. Thank you. I want to be confident. I want to be gorgeous. I want to be all those things, don't I? Absolutely. Tell me something, Kim. Tell me she's probably working with somebody. But appreciation goes a long way to ourselves. How can I show today? What's one thing, just one thing that I can do today, whether it's a thank you, saying thank you, or giving compliments. Let me go over a couple other ones, okay, before I ask y'all. Write a note or a letter. That's kind of like affirmations that we put on our mirror, right? But to actually write a letter to ourselves. I've heard that if you don't have the ability to talk about forgiveness with somebody, to forgive somebody, sometimes we can write a letter, and if they are not with us anymore, I can take that letter and burn it or put it to a balloon or something and lift it up, so that's a good thing. So to write a letter. Yeah.
Now, speaking of, I did something one time where I wrote like little sticky notes.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like things that I wanted had accomplished or done.
Ooh.
And I made a box. It was just like from a tissue box. And I just played around and messed with it. It was like more like a prayer box, but
Yeah.
a promise box.
Ooh, a promise
And
box.
I just said, well, by, like May something of 2000 something, I want to be able to accomplish something or whatever. And I might go back in the box and I just pull out what all I wrote down, what I wanted to do, and I just go back and check which one that I wanted to do. Then I had another box, and I took it. If I had completed what I was gonna do, then I stuck it in another box.
Done.
And then done. But yet it's still like I might go back, like say a year or two, and look how long I had wrote something.
Writing a note can be a journal too.
Right.
But I like that box. When I was, this is almost 20 years ago, and I've still got this little box. I got to bring it in, put it on my desk again.
Yeah.
When I first took a RAP class, a Wellness Recovery Action Plan class, it was before I started at PRN. I took this class with Shireen, our director. I didn't know her. She didn't know me. She was just starting out this company. And I lost it. The box. We went around the room, and we'll do this someday, because when we got those little boxes, I want to do this. Get little strips of paper and write an affirmation. Write what you appreciate about this person.
Right.
And I have this box, and I've had it for 20 years. And when I have a really, really, really bad day, I open it up and I pull it out, and it says, Sharon, you're funny. And I go, you know what? I am. And I can hold on to that today.
Yeah.
Right? I can pull something out of there that, I don't know, I need it in some way. That's how it always works. What I need, I get. I pull something out of that box.
Right.
And it blesses me.
Right.
And it reminds me of who I am.
Right.
It reminds me of what other people can think about me too, because sometimes it's easier to appreciate ourselves if other people appreciate us too. Right? All right, what else we got? Spend quality time with ourselves. We do that with other people. We want to spend quality time with people.
Right.
So spend it with ourselves. Give ourselves, like you say, give ourselves a break. A nice time out is good. Take a minute. You were going to say something earlier.
And it came and went. Hopefully it come back.
Okay.
Yeah, I lost it.
Honey, my train goes in a tunnel.
There you go.
It turns into a bus, I think, sometimes.
Sharing also being honest with myself and others, showing them that I appreciate them and I appreciate myself by being honest with myself.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm having a bad day. I
Mhm.
appreciate the listen. I'm human. I'm having a bad day today. I have to be honest with myself and not try to fake it.
Yeah.
I appreciate that I'm in a place where I can be vulnerable.
That I need that little slip of
Why
paper.
try to hide it? Because you never know people need you and vulnerable.
Yeah.
They let you know. I have permission. You never know who you're freeing or you're.
What I always say is we hold the secret to somebody's recovery. We do.
People always like to assume you and I are funny, but that's not always.
Mm-mm.
And you showed that. I always brings back up that day. You say you stayed home that day because you just wanted to cry.
Mhm.
And so people don't see that, don't know
Mhm.
that about you, but you're human.
That's important that we do that. It is, I'm obnoxiously happy. I will say that. I'm obnoxiously happy because I love recovery and I love being here and I love you guys and I just have a freaking good time. So it's easier for me to be happy, but I do have those days. And I want to appreciate the time that I need to spend by myself and reflect.
And I
Right.
think that you only make sure you're here when you know you can give us your
Mhm.
100%. You don't want to give us this because it's so because it's
Yeah.
You want to make sure that you're present when you're here.
I want to make sure that I'm present and I want to make sure that I've got enough to give.
Yeah.
I got to refill.
That's
Right.
fair.
Yes, sir.
I was about to say that too. You gotta refill. It's good to be a mentor. It's good to be a teacher.
Yeah.
You can't hold in all that you've been through to yourself.
Uh-huh.
It's not good.
Yeah.
You have to share the love, share what you've been through to
Yes.
other people. That helps to It's like spraying a good fragrance, like Fabulous or something. It smells good. Now everybody's just enjoying the good scent that you just sprayed.
I love that. I love that. To spray it and spread it out, and the Bengay on. I smell like my grandma now. I smell like Men in Speed Stick. Me too. I know.
Nobody likes that BS, that smell of must or anything.
Funk.
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 You don't like the funk?
Don't like the funk.
I
There you go.
Wow.
How about do a favor?
That was a funked up thing to say.
That was a funked up thing to say. It certainly was. What about do a favor? What does that look like? What does it look like for me to do a favor for myself?
Oh, quite replenishing.
Replenishing ourselves?
Yeah.
Refilling.
Yeah.
Self-care.
Self-care is a favor.
Oh,
there you go.
So I have time to relax now. I go and get out my mind, out my heart, or just make amends with somebody. I have to make amends with somebody. I just hey, it's freedom for me. Like we had to get a conversation like this, and we can agree, disagree, because I want you to keep your voice, your power. We may not have the same. We may not agree on certain things, but you can still have your voice, and I don't want you to think just because we disagree on one thing that you get.
That's it is about connectedness. It is about similarities, isn't it? But I love that, Porter. It's when I appreciate myself, it just makes a big difference in how I walk through the world. And you said plan. When I plan and do things that increase the probability that I'll be happy coming here, being with y'all, being alive. And then I know I'm more likely to get what I want. Did you have something, dear?
I was gonna say about doing a favor.
Yes.
To do a favor without expectation.
Mm-hmm.
For it to be rewarding or replenishing. That's
Yes. How can I do that with myself, though? Can I accept the favor? Going back to acceptance. Going back to I am worthy for good things today. Let me paint my
That comes
nails.
to, am I asking for help?
Absolutely.
Am I strong enough to ask for help?
Yeah.
For a favor.
Yes.
And hope that person doesn't expect anything in return.
Yes. I want to be the one. I want to be the one to give back,
Right.
to pay forward.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yes.
I think saying no, having limitations
Bound.
boundaries. I think that is sometimes we have to do that for ourselves.
You are on fire today.
I know that's-
To do things for ourselves. Absolutely. 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 I love this. I love this. Let me do one more. It says, the last one is, here's what else you can consider. More on that note. Quality time. What about things? I love what you said about the self-care part of it. That's a favor. That's a reward, right? I'm allowed to be rewarded today. When I do something that I appreciate, that I've done it, I can give myself a reward. I give myself ice cream, which isn't necessarily good because I'm shrinking because my butt's pulling me down. Okay. So, but I want to give a reward that's healthy. Don't you give me that look. I get that look at home. It's a reward. I need to do a healthy reward. It's better for me, right? It lasts longer. Going to the doctor, absolutely. Yeah.
But I can make sure I can be here. If I'm not to my best, I can't give you my best.
That's right. And when I am setting boundaries, that's my best because I'm not distracted by the bullshit. Does that make sense? Not be distracted by the bullshit. When I appreciate myself, it's easier to be. You know what I mean? It's just easier to be in my skin, be authentic, be connected. All those things. Anybody else out there want to say something to us?
You've been quiet all day. Yeah, you-
Oh, yeah. Come on. You've been here.
You've been here 15
Yeah.
minutes.
You're not being authentic.
Or you can say, I'll give you a reward and act like I ain't hear that.
Oh, to somebody, you're going to reward somebody even though.
If they try to talk shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reward you.
You know what? You know what I like to do with people like that? When somebody's talking shit to me and I don't appreciate the negativity and I need to take a step back, but I don't want to be rude. Excuse me, I got to go to the bathroom. Nobody's going to stop you from going to the bathroom. So even if you're being negative, I want to appreciate that. I got totally threw me off. There's smoke. I want to do things that appreciate other people, definitely. That I show that appreciation, but I want to be able to appreciate myself too.
My future self is gonna appreciate it. If I work out, if I drink healthy, if I stay sober now, my future self is gonna be very, very, pretty much appreciate what I'm doing now.
Absolutely. The foundation. The foundation. Did you have something, darling?
Oh no,
It's just, amen. Well, yes.
I think I have expectations, but they're not necessarily in any person that I do something for.
Uh-huh.
I think it comes back bigger. The more people you appreciate, the more
Yes.
people you show love for, and the more people you help, it'll come back.
Yeah, tenfold.
Right. So there's always an expectation.
Yeah.
So you can't say no expectation.
Yeah.
I just don't always expect that person to
Mm-hmm.
come back and be like, oh, well, you gave me, so I'm going to give you.
You
It
and
doesn't
you're
always
just
happen like
wonderful,
that.
and yeah.
Right. But somebody else might come along and say, well, here you go. You know?
Yeah.
So that's
It's the universe.
right, but that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not really expecting, but expecting.
Yeah. Because I appreciate that. I am going to, somewhere I'm going to expect something. Bless you. And bless you.
Free blessings.
There you go. See, it just went around the track. Yes, sir.
I think I have self expectations, not in people, but in myself, the way I expect myself to act, the way I expect myself to behave, or the way I expect myself to react to people. Because if somebody's negative to me, and I used to just fly off at them and show them that they're not ready for what they're doing.
Yeah.
And now it's like, okay, this person is not deserving of my kindness, but they're also not going to get me out of character to the point where I lose my shit and start acting like they are.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And before I had 3 thoughts at one time. Let me. Woosah. The beauty is going from the beauty, the expectations will go 2 ways. To be disappointing and have beauty in it. And the appreciation with self is I appreciate, speaking of self, that I come to the point where nobody can kill my expectation. Kill or make it bad. If I expect my expectations, some people they can kill it, but nobody's able to kill. What I expect. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, I'll keep going.
That's it.
I can't kill. I'm trying to keep for something that
I love that, and
Like you
kill
keep the
my
same
boy.
expectations for
I-
everyone, no matter who treats you.
and then whichever
One
way
way
it
or the
goes,
other.
you can't kill. So that's I see the beauty of it, and I appreciate myself that because at one point wasn't able to do this.
yeah.
Okay,
I've
Expect
grown.
something in. If my expectation there, it was just a bum. It was a bum. Now
I love it. It is. Yes. And then
You said that because we're here, we're held to a higher expectation.
Mhm.
Because we have to set a standard. This is how recovery looks. I'm
Yes.
not tell you this is what to do, but this is how we expect you to. Even that's why we have the comfort agreement.
Mhm.
We have expectations that keeps us safe. And then when those boundaries,
Yes.
boundaries all keep us all, so we know what to expect. We know there's not going to be violence. Somebody's going to come running in with drugs. We know what to expect. Good classes. We want expectations. Keep my serenity because. Yeah, I know what I'm going to expect when I walk in here. So
Yes.
I'm not going to walk in here. It's going to be a party. I know what to expect. And they keep it real. So I just know. So I can plan for my days. So I know what to expect.
Going back to those plans, and if I plan, I'm less likely to choose something that doesn't benefit me. And if I'm planning, I'm more likely to get what I need. Yes, ma'am.
I want to talk about an incident that happened to me.
Well, we're almost out of time, so can you make it quick?
Expectations, girl.
Well, I gave someone $5 to get what I thought to be a $1 or $2 drink. And
Yeah.
I was expecting my change.
Oh, yeah.
And this person went all the way around the mulberry bush. She sat down and I'm sitting there waiting. I said, I'm wondering if she's gonna. But I had to eventually go say something to her.
Okay.
And you know, I hadn't gotten to the point where I'm just gonna let it fly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a difference between a loan and a gift.
Yeah.
A loan, there's an expectation to get back. There's an agreement. There's an agreement. Thank you. There's a contract.
Right. And
It doesn't mean that you're going to have that. It should be.
They're not gonna honor it.
Yeah. The loan should be honored. Thank you. Thank you for that word. But a gift. Now, you didn't gift it.
I didn't get it.
But if you were to gift it, what somebody does with it is not my business. That was hard for me because I'd give something to someone and they would tear it up
Or not use it.
or not use it or all those things.
Yeah.
Back to what Porter was saying, I think guidelines are what we have in society. Guidelines are what we go by most of the time instead of expectations.
Yeah.
The guidelines that we
Socially acceptable things. Yeah. I want to make it, we're going to have to shut down, but I want to make it socially acceptable. I want it to be an expectation here in me that I appreciate myself today. I want to challenge y'all to do that today. Me. Yeah. All right, we're gonna shut it down. Hold on, don't leave yet. Don't expect to leave yet. I'm going to shut it down. I want to tell you all out there, keep peace, share love. And I love y'all in here, and I love y'all out there.
love you too.